Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Stellaris and the Leviathans DLC in the Heinlein Patch. We currently are exploring the arm of the galaxy down this way, and I'm pretty sure that there is a fallen empire somewhere right around here, because we discovered a Gaia world that is holy to a fallen empire. And oh man, am I looking forward to colonizing that at some point. Alien proto-civilization encountered. The survey of Zimatulon 4 has revealed that certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, but we have yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communications. Interesting. Alright, this is on a desert world. Size 16. There's a good bit of food on it. That'll lead to a fairly quick growth. Speaking of, how are you doing? That's almost built. Let's go ahead and work that. Scientist Tikol is leveled up.
Construction complete.
Okay, lots of things can be upgraded. We'll upgrade the food first. Oh, actually, I was saving up money.
Anomaly found.
Alright, we've got an anomaly. Is this a... No, it's a tundra world. Alright. Our science officer has found an anomaly. It will require extensive probing, but could garner a substantial find. But with a 25% failure risk, I am going to pass for now. Leave B for now. How are you doing? You're still level 4, okay.
System survey complete.
Let's see, 361. Do I have enough for a colony ship? I do. Good.
Construction complete.
Not too bad in that system. Looks like we've got a
System survey
pulsar here. Wow, nothing in that system. Alright, head over here. Somewhere around here we're going to get kicked out, I think. I'll just do those.
Anomaly found.
0% failure risk. Impressive structures litter a small area on the surface of Mythar 1, practically begging for some archaeological work. Let's go ahead and research that. 0% failure risk. That reminds me, how many of the 0 out of 6 artifacts are covered? Alright. Well, we've got one planet with one. Abandoned amusement park. The structures on Milhar, is it Mythar? Whatever. Are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. Science Officer Tikol notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that, to the builder's alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array, or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us Welks, it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. Of course, for us, you would not want to stand in one of those lines. I mean, the lines are... When you talk about the line ride, you're really talking about the line ride, because that's the whole day.
System survey complete.
What I'm saying is we move slow. Alright, the Millie system has been surveyed. What about the Vanilli system? There's actually quite a few planets in here.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction complete.
Alright, we've got our colony ship. Let's see, how expensive is it going to be to go up here? Oh my god. That is expensive. Alright. Where do I want to go? Well, no matter what, I'm not going to be able to capitalize on something and get adjacency. So let's go ahead and capitalize on the minerals here instead. Alright, we want... Let's see, what do I want to call this? I don't really see a list of species. Alright, well, I'll go back. I was going to use something other than a whelk, but we'll just call it a knobbed whelk. There we go. Alright, you're done down here. There's not a whole lot there. Let's go survey over here. I imagine that there's got to be an empire right around here somewhere. Which we should probably get something colonized in this area, like that tropical world, before too much longer. Just to kind of lock in this space.
Research complete.
Let's see, we've got Teldar Crystal Mining. So, one of the big changes in this DLC is that the strategic resources will give you an empire modifier. So, there really is only reason to ever have one. You can trade the others away and stuff like that. Teldar Crystals will give kinetic weapon damage plus 10%. So there's no more, station modifier, station modules for these specifically. Teldar Crystals emanate telltale wavelengths of light outside the visible spectrum. New research. Ooh. Garanthium mining for ship hull points plus 10%, or explosive weapons damage plus 10%. That would be the better one. Yeah, I'll pass on this. That'll always be there. I'm going to go for the Garanthium mining. And do I see that anywhere? I do not. Well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and upgrade those. Upgrade that. Actually, go sit on that. There we go. Upgrade those. Okay. And with our remaining minerals, let's build another Corvette. There goes my colony ship up there.
Construction complete.
Alright, so they're going to go merge up with the
Anomaly found.
Strike Force, so that's pretty handy. A large amount of ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remnants of some kind of massive fleet action. Well, I got a 5% failure risk. Let's go ahead and research it for now.
Research complete.
Alright, border range plus 20%. Excellent. Signs of battle. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Caranus 5 at some point in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapons blasts, and scans from the cave carrot have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer Tikol is preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable technologies.
Situation log updated.
Okay, let's go ahead and do some new research.
System survey
I want the orbital hydroponics farm. And let's see. You know what? Let's go research the project first. Actually, I think they set it so that you could add things at the beginning, but I forgot about that until after I'd already set that up. Up. Looks like we found it. Oh, no. Ooh. Alright, we've got some early spacefaring aliens. So, this is an alpine world. Mountainous world with a nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere. Snow covers the mountaintops, and frozen-over lakes dot the valleys. While the planet experiences minimal seasonal variations, the still liquid water beneath the frozen surface of the lakes is enough to sustain some hardy vegetation. So we'll have to see what that has, but we can clearly see already that there is a early spacefaring race there. There's a tomb world down there. I thought we were actually going to have encountered the Fallen Empire, but nope.
Anomaly found.
Wow, another alien proto-civilization. The survey of... And there's there's an anomaly there? Alright, that is weird. The survey of Tau Ceti 1 has revealed that certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire and blah 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 blah. Tau Ceti 1's surface appears heavily pockmarked, which is not unusual. What is unusual is the irregular shape of these scars. Irregularly distributed, this is unlikely to be the result of meteorite impacts. But it doesn't have the craters tile blockers here, which is rather interesting. 15%, I think I'll wait until we get another level. Yeah, Nancy's pretty close to that, so we'll wait.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Special project complete.
Alright, the team under Science Officer Tikal has finished their expedition on Karanis 5 and returned to the Cave Carrot. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. These vessels were clearly very advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analyzed the way they were designed. We should consider the construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. That actually, was a good bump of research. Are you just, like, beelining to this world? Yeah, you're just... That is an interesting way of doing it. I probably would have gone there, and then over here, or something like that, but... Whatever. Your ship, your choice. I should actually probably head back and do an upgrade, or maybe I'll just wait until we get some more upgrades. Yeah, I've already got the upgraded gravitic sensors, so it's not that big of a deal. Rakudon civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of an alien civilization on Vril mapped in the Barban system. They appear to be in the early space age, as evidenced by the many primitive satellites orbiting their homeworld. Their nation-states are on the path towards joining together in a global government, and it is likely only a matter of time before they venture beyond their world and join the galactic community. We should consider building an observational post above their world to study them more closely. Interesting. Well, let's take a quick look at them. Alright, they're avians, fanatic collectivists, and spiritualists. Oh, they would be perfect for slavery. They are charismatic, enduring, and tundra preference. Yeah, slavery tolerance, plus 100%. That sounds pretty good to me. And they'd kind of like us because they have, they're spiritualists. And then we'd have a tundra people that we could colonize with. I'll have to think about that. Obviously, I'll have to get them into my space before I can do anything. Science Officer Nancy has leveled up and gained the trait Adaptable. Okay, no, that's just pointless. That's... That is, like, the dumbest thing to get on a 5th level level up. I mean, at least it's not bad. But, yeah. Good for her, I guess. A weak distress signal originates from the superheated surface of Barbon 1. Well, we're not really going to get any better than that. But I'm going to finish up surveying down here first, I think. Once I get all this stuff, then I'll probably circle back around to some of these anomalies and see what goodies we can get. Let's see, this world, not all that good.
Complete. Research complete.
And we've got active countermeasures. The best defense is good offense. Specialized combat computers or lythuric gas. Shield hit points plus 15%. Let's go for that. I mean, we're not really getting into battles at this point, so I'm not that worried about combat. Let's go ahead and build our frontier clinic up there. And then we'll build some hydroponics farms around here. We've got the minerals, so let's go ahead and build a spaceport.
Anomaly found. System survey complete.
Okay,
System
impressive
survey
structures
complete.
litter Coronis 8A's surface, practically begging for some archaeological work. We'll go ahead and research that. Well, I guess you're gonna go back and do that. Okay, wow, this tomb world has a lot of blockers. Quite a few radioactive wastelands. Wonder why the bomb crater is in yellow. Huh. I don't know. Anyway, orbital hydroponics farms, excellent. New research. Habitability plus 5% or... Nah, I want that one. We'll go with that one. Go ahead and upgrade those. Nothing to upgrade there. Let's go with the observatory. How much food are we generating? 6. So we can definitely afford to get rid of some of these farms. Let's go ahead and replace this with science. There we go. And let me just make sure. Yeah, that's fine.
System survey complete.
Coronis 8A is uninhabited and indeed uninhabitable, but not unvisited. Its surface is littered with tall cenotaphs carved from some mineral not native to the planet, evidently placed here by some artistically inclined space-going race. The monolith's flowing lines deftly chart a history so fantastical it must surely be fictional. Surely. Don't call me Shirley. We'll image them for research.
Anomaly found.
Wow, I am getting, like, all the anomalies. This world has a fair bit of food. The director of the Museum of Exobiology in Busikon has issued a request for the procurement of several live alien specimens. These creatures were spotted on surveyed habitable worlds, but they are difficult to capture. It will require the full resources of a science ship for a lengthy period of time. We will gather these specimens.
Situation log updated.
And strong energy emissions from an unknown origin make this asteroid stand out from the rest of its peers in this crowded asteroid field. Let's go ahead and research that one. down here. Oh, I still want that Gaia world.
Construction complete.
I might have to colonize this tropical world just because. Alright, Granthium mining. Establishing successful Granthium quarries poses unique challenges, as the malleable quantities of the ore make it as difficult to mine as it is attractive. Alright, we could go for plasma thrusters. That would be pretty good. That's also pretty expensive. Let's go for nanocomposite materials. Now, let's see. We got quite a few modifiers listed. I'm kind of wondering if the resources get listed, and I don't see anything like that. Sort by habitability, sort by planet class. Because if I've already built something on a tile, then I might not know, I might not see it. Oh, speaking of, let's see, you're not in the space, you are. Let's go with the research station. Mining station. Oh, that's right. Yeah, these guys are in the Bronze Age. What were they again? Fanatic xenophiles and pacifists. Exotic radiation. This particular asteroid is an extrasolar capture, and appears to have been washed by some kind of exotic radiation as it plummeted through the interstellar space before finally settling in the Zoltan system. The original source of this radiation remains unknown, but the Halley's Eel has been able to pick up a wealth of physics data by studying the asteroid's energy emissions. 96 research. That's good. That's fine.
System survey complete.
Alright, I think it's best to continue surveying with you, since you're not at level 5 yet. I went with the default aliens civilization number, and it just feels so empty. I mean, I guess part of it is because I set no clustering.
Construction complete.
Still, it feels very, very empty. Let's get the orbital hydroponics. And I can't afford any upgrades.
System survey complete.
Alright, where are you going? Maybe I should abort that. Ah, well, that aborted it. Halley's Eel was forced to return to Zoltan from Koladar because it is within the borders of the Istran Guardians. Another child. Know that we are the Istran Guardians, the chosen people of the galaxy. Respect our holy places, and we may refrain from annihilating you. Praise the divine for this meeting. Or I could say, you walk the path of heresy, alien scum. That will be nice. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has shaken our society to the core. Leaked footage of these bizarre creatures is spreading through the media outlets across the Spiral Mandate, and many citizens have been gripped by panic. Rioting has been reported in several cities on Busikan. The strange Xenos have achieved a level of technology far beyond our own, and they appear to have been spacefaring for thousands of years, possibly even longer. Fortunately for us, their kind appear to be a decrepit and stagnating species. Their age is over. The time for the Welk has come! Okay, so... Oh, they had another Gaia world in there. Oh. Gaia world. Oh. Emerald Mausoleum, huh? It will be mine one of these days. It will be! Their capital is in Belgium. That's great. Oh, that's great. That is fantastic. Alright, let's see. Xenophobic bigots, minus 10%, and wise spiritualists, plus 25. Would you like a trade? No? Star charts? They'll take star charts. Sure. A fine gift, Welk. You have our thanks. See if we can get some opinion boost, trust boost, or anything like that. Nope, not really. Alright, let's see. There are some anomalies over here. Failure risk 17%. That's about as low as we're gonna get. That's only 7%. Guess we'll go up there and do that research project then. I want to do a quick save when I get up there, just to be on the safe side. 17% is a little bit higher than I would prefer. Where exactly are you?
System survey complete.
You made a very strange route through there, didn't you?
Construction complete.
Got an arid world and an alpine world up there. That is just outside of our borders. Let's see. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that upgrade, and let's get a couple more Corvettes. No upgrades available there. I can upgrade that.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I knew I should have done that save. Alright, well, before the crew of the Haley Seal could decisively triangulate the distress signal from the superheated surface of Barbon 1, it disappeared. Without a specific geographic point to focus on, Science Officer Nancy deems a rescue attempt too dangerous to pursue. Unfortunate. Oh well.
Research complete. Construction complete. System survey complete.
And we have found another, found a xenophobic... Oh, great. I'm not in a very good place here. Praise the divine for this meeting, please. Pitiful creatures, know that we roamed the stars for eons before your hapless species mastered spaceflight. If any of your wretched little ships cross into our space, do not expect them to return. See, we've got some space amoebas there. We've got our nanocomposite armor. I think... Let's see. Afterburners. That's new. This is completely new. These powerful thrusters provide additional combat speed, but consume a great deal of power. Combat speed, plus 10, plus 20, plus 40. Wow. Are those, Oh, no. Oh, okay. Those are just completely new. I'm going to go for the destroyers, though. I think that's a little bit better.
Construction complete.
Alright, so, you guys, the core. Celestial Throne. Alright, yeah, that's just the Gaia world there. Oh, but this does have a broken world, I think. Yep. Yeah, that's the one with the mistake. I don't remember the core. And boundary. It's a Gaia world and a Gaia world. That might be new. That might be new. It's an interesting visual appearance there. What about you guys? Kind of similar.
Construction complete.
Alright, you are... Don't think you can go into that system. Yeah, just survey that one. I'm not going to be able to go over there. I guess we'll just survey around them. I can get around them, so that's not too bad. Hopefully I'm not close enough for them to, like, come up and tell me to get the hell out. Right up there, but it could expand enough to be a problem. Apocalypse past. Tau Ceti 1 was once home to a race of reasonably intelligent beings who destroyed themselves when they were seemingly only decades away from spaceflight. The planet has recovered from what must have been immense acts of senseless destruction, but it still bears very visible scars. One of the few remaining ruins on the surface holds a reasonably well-preserved stone monolith inscribed with a message, quickly decoded by Nancy. It is a warning from the last of the extinct species to whoever they believed would arise after their passing. It was the development of an ultimate weapon that was their downfall. Some quirk in the psychology of the species evidently rendered deterrence through mutually assured destruction impossible. Survivors, before dying of unknown causes soon after, hid this weaponry deep underground as destroying them was difficult, and left this message to dissuade us from going to look for them. Then dissuaded we shall be. Find those weapons! What I also love about this is that it's a world with Stone Age primitives. Find those weapons.
Situation log updated. Evading hostile fleet.
Let's research that. And then where were you going to go? There, perhaps? I thought one of these had something around in terms of a... maybe not. An anomaly. Alright, so we've got space amoebas there. Which... Does that render us... does that prevent us from getting anywhere? Nope, it does not. Alright. We can get around them. We'll continue on. We need to, we want to get to level 5, so... Let's see, 703. We're nowhere near strong enough for...
Construction complete.
These aliens
Research
yet.
complete.
Alright, you're done with the observational post. That is not in our space. That is not in our space. We're not actually grown enough to get anything in our space. Alright, just do a return then. Lythoric gas refining. Small concentrations of this gas has been shown to significantly strengthen the integrity of energy force fields. It also has a dulling effect on the minds of creatures exposed to the gas. New research? Ooh, subspace sensors. Let's get it. That's worthwhile since I'm doing so much research. It doesn't look like we have any lythoric gas, though. Have we discovered any in any of these systems? I don't see any. Oh well. Budding Dreams. Okay, so that's going to be a primitive civilization there. See, this Arctic world has a lot of tile blockers. There's some Betharian stone there. We've detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Budding Dreams in the Kothium system. They appear to be in the later stages of the Bronze Age, having mastered early metalworking. Blah, 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 blah. Betharian stone. Interesting. Alright, Budding Dreams. Let me guess, you're plantoids? No, they're fungoids. They are fanatic spiritualists and individualists. They are tundra preference, adaptive, deviants, rapid breeders, natural engineers, and sedentary. That is quite a few things. Hold on a second. I might have forgotten to start my timer. Yep. Oh, or I missed it going off. Alright. When we return, we will continue to explore the galaxy, and or at least our portion of it, and maybe start working on getting some other colonization, perhaps down here at this tropical world. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, that's right, that Gaia world is out. Stop teasing me with your green circle. That is actually a very small tropical world, so maybe I shouldn't. But I would get Betharian stone. This would be a really good energy planet, actually. Happiness plus 5% as well. Building cost minus 10. Wouldn't be so bad. Wouldn't be so bad. I'll have to think about it. But that'll be later. See you next time, everyone.